Hi everyone, Lensman Oz here. This is Pickle Pack Intergalactic Discovery, episode 29. 29 it is. How's everyone doing today? I've done a bunch of work in between episodes, which seems to be my standard line when I start my episodes. So, Main Freaks suggested I make a Staff of Travelling. It's not, Tomery. Well done. Good starting point. So, Staff of Travelling is an Ender IO device that allows you to jump around, same way an Ender Pearl does. Can also allow you to jump through blocks, which works really well. To make one of these, it's 2 dark steel and an Ender Crystal. Ender Crystal, for those watching at home, vibrant crystal and an Enderman in a soul vial. Vibrant crystals, just vibrant alloy, and emerald. Vibrant alloy is all sorts of energetic and Ender Pearl, and the rabbit hole continues. So the cool thing about this is, one, you can use it to shift right click to jump a certain distance. So if I want to, fly to the other side of Aurelian there, yep, you can just jump around, and it will transport you a certain distance. It does use RF power, so you can see here I've got the holds 250 RF. I've got the wireless charger in the base, so that's why it was charged up. And the other thing it allows you to do is with these travel anchors. So you can see here, travel anchor is some iron ingots, some conduit binder, and a pulsating crystal. Pulsating crystals, pulsating iron, which is iron and ender pearl around a diamond. So it allows you to place these blocks down, and I can just right click when looking at it and go straight to that spot. So here's one down where the capacitors are, and they are currently, well, I harvested them just before I logged off last time I was on. We can go back to the home base. I might just quickly sleep anyway, just to make it a bit brighter outside. But I've placed a few of these around the base just to sort of jump in and out of what I've got going. I don't have heaps. I've got one over here at the mob farm. I've got one upstairs at the farms, and then I've got one for the under farm, so downstairs at the farms. I have something on me to eat. So a few changes I've made. As you can see here, we've got a bunch of stuff happening in the farm. So we've got, so last time we had the wheat and potatoes, etc. We had the lapis, we had the nether quartz. We've got shiny now. Copper was last time, redstone was last time. We've got glowstone, gold, silver, iron, tin. Up here is garlic to go with the eggplant on the other side for food. Lead, osmium, ferrous, that's where the sugarcane is, and then we've got diamond through the middle here. The only one I don't have is emerald. Not sure if I'll need that yet. I may end up swapping some stuff out. Maybe one of the plants here, depending on what happens in regards to space. So we've got, not sure why these are in here, and they should be in there. I haven't made any barrels yet. We've got 53 stacks in here of tomatoes. I'm pretty sure there's no tomatoes around. Wheat, on the other hand, we've got 7 stacks. We've got 14 stacks of 16 lettuce. So let us open the book. What do we got? It's in here? No, it's in industrial endeavors. So what do we need? We still need a couple of thousand, so let's... Taking one at a time. Let's take some stacks. Yep, they're flying around the place, but I've got my magnet, so that's fine. Okay, so we're at 43. We need another, what, 1400 lettuce. And what do we like with wheat? 700. So we're doing all right. It's working its way through slowly. I've only really just got this farm running. And I still need to make a few more crafters. So obviously we've got lapis, quartz, redstone, gold, and copper. I need to add ferrous, osmium, lead, etc. That being said, some of these seeds I upgraded up to 10s. Some I've ended up just going, you know what, I've had enough trying to grow it up. I like these ones here are 7, 7, 6, but this one's a 1. I'm not sure if it's going to level itself up. I doubt it. I don't have that crossbreeding or anything in here at the moment. It's just harvesting and stashing it away. Going through osmium pick pretty quickly, but it doesn't seem to, in the mode it's in at the moment, it doesn't seem to be breaking any of the crop sticks. It just seems to be harvesting what's there, which is cool. That'll get us a few materials. And once I hook up the sounds like someone walking, but it's this thing harvesting. Once I hook up all the crafters, we should be sweet in regards to materials. So as you saw here, we've got some glowstone, iron, silver, lead. So there's a few things in here. Diamonds will come in handy. So use of diamonds, 9 makes a diamond. Why are you going there? Oh, you're set to extract. Well done. That'll do it. And this is probably... oh, it's full. Should probably disable the eggplants then, I think. Or we'll put some upgrades on the barrel. I don't need this many. I really don't. So maybe I'll put the emeralds where the eggplants are. Let's see here. So, if you remember rightly... geez, these things are loud today. Killer Joe requires nutrient distillation to run. So I made myself an ender tank. Or a pair of ender tanks. Ender tank. So very similar to ender chest. Wool, obsidian, blaze, and an ender droplet. And that is over at the farm. Peace and quiet. So down here, you can see the ender tank there. We've got a fair bit of flesh. We've got a bunch of stuff in here. Lots and lots of ender pearls. So Killer Joe is set up with an ender that's got empowered 4 on it. So I made a bunch of the capacitors. So you upgrade it in an anvil with levels and capacitors, each of the, so standard, the double, and then the octadic, and you power it up. So at the moment it's taking 95% of the damage is absorbed by the power in the sword. And this has full power, the million RF, because I've put a wireless charger here. So the wireless charger can charge Killer Joe's sword while it's in Killer Joe's hand. So that should stop that from ever breaking. I did have one break and I had to make another ender. But this is working quite well. We can pull levels from Killer Joe into our inventory, and any leftover liquid XP should go into this tank if this is configured correctly. Not sure why that's full. Should you be... whoop. It's only downside with the in, out, insert. There we go. So that's still collecting XP from some of the mob deaths that happen here, and I just come over and I collect it up and use it when I need to enchant or, as I say, do the ender sword. Inside you can see this second spawner. I'll just break in here for a moment. I know the fans are on, so it's going to be a little bit difficult. Oh yes, it's very difficult. Let's go turn the fans off. You can turn off. You can turn off. Okay, so there's still one over there, but it's not as powerful as the other ones. It's very, very weak. Anyway, so this one here is, if you can see in the tooltip there, it's Cursed Enderman. I was looking for an Enderman, and all I could find that night was a cursed one, so I grabbed it in a soul vial and made a spawner, and that took a bit of material, took a bit of levels. I was glad I had this set up with the zombies. So I now have these on different coloured redstone. So this one's on brown, this one's on green, and I think Killer Joe, what's he on? Let's just put this back together. Killer Joe, wrench, he's on blue. So I've got levers down the side here. He is on, so if I'd have fallen in there, he would have attacked me. So I can turn him off. The lights are still on red. That's cool. The lights don't really matter because I can actually turn on either of the spawners and they will still spawn with the lights on. The lights are more for when I eventually put Cursed Earth in here. So that's the zombie one running. We'll run it until it spawns and I'll turn it off again. Come on. Spawn. Now. Oh, that's right. There's a cooldown period when they first get turned on. Oh, and I need to turn those fans back on. So it's running again. Turn the fans on. There's only one slight problem with this, in that the zombies occasionally get stuck where that guy is, behind the behind here. But you can see the fans blow them down the bottom here. Turn that off for the moment. We can turn Killer Joe on, and he's taking them all out. Nicely, very nicely, working quite well. Had to add the step because they were getting stuck here and not getting blown in because that fan, as I said, it's not quite as strong for some reason. But they fall in now. Enderman on the other hand is brown. It uses a bit more power. But this seems to be working well at the moment. I haven't run out of power at all. And I still just have the 2 wind turbines up top powering it along. So we'll just let this spawn and show you the Cursed Enderman. But you can see I had it running for a while. I've got almost 5 stacks. The Cursed Enderman are red. Freaky looking things. Turn you off. But I'm getting ender pearls. Yeah, I just got a couple of ender pearls. I'm getting these nebulous hearts, which is apparently an enderman heart, which completed another quest actually. So let's turn Killer Joe off for the moment. But yeah, he just uses the nutrient distillation. There's no other power required here. That's all he uses. So the ender tank combined with the system we've got sitting over there on the under farms, it's perfect. Works really well. So I planned tonight, I was going to do the right to get the division sigil activated because I was going to put the etheric sword in Killer Joe because I broke the first one, and then I realized after a bit of googling that you could do the charge one. You could put the wireless charger and charge it up. So that sort of defeats the purpose of doing it. I'm still going to do the right once it hits midnight. I've got a soul vial filled with a sheep, and I've got the division sigil with me. The altar is all set up, ready to go. So it's on a dirt platform. It's got redstone around it and clear view of the sky, etc, etc, etc. So once it hits midnight, we'll do that. What else we got here? And I've got my Silk Touch pick, so I can pick up some of the drops. Pick up the Cursed Earth. Losing my words today. So as I said, the Nebulous Heart, or whatever it is here, has allowed us to complete this quest and unlocked a few other quests in here. I haven't looked over here yet. Let's check out this bag.
Wow!
Yippee. Chance cube. So what I'm going to be doing after I've done this activation ritual is you might look into this, the Coin of Fortune. Looks fairly simple. We've got enough ender pearls now. We've got plenty of gold. Well, we've got some gold, and we've got the Nebulous Heart, so we can make that fairly easily. So we've got a bit of time. Let's do it now. Got 14 ender pearls on me. I'm going to take it. couple of stacks we need to put in the system. Oh, you know what? I'm so used to doing this. I'm so used to flying around. Home base. Alright, let's... how much blaze? 2. I know this is wasteful, but I really only need the 4. 4 of them. In you go. Let's make... What was it? 4 of them. 1 of them and some gold, wasn't it? And that's the coin of fortune. I'm going to get some rewards here. Another bag, a bottle of enchanting and some chance cubes. They can go away. The bottles of enchanting at the moment can just go in there. So the coin of fortune I think works as a magnet as well. I think you can turn it on and it will... Ooh. Stores experience for you. Right click to reclaim levels. Okay, so the coin of fortune draws in items and XP. Hold right click to super vacuum. So we can make... Ooh, I don't have that yet. Wow. Witch hat. Molten cores. So we're going to need to work our way through some of these items. That's cool. So coin of fortune will be used in a recipe soon. Is it midnight yet? It's getting there.
Wow.
Solar panels. Definitely come in handy. Let's check the book quickly. What else we got? We got Chalice of Infinite Water. So an Emperor's Chalice. Empty void tier. May need to grab... Let's go and grab these, that, some other stuff we've got in here. Oop. Oh, really? The time is upon us. Let's put them away for the moment. Oop, overshot. Oh, it's lit up, so that's cool. So let's go. That's cool. I only really want one of these. And I'm sinking. Let's just pick one up. Hey fellas. Don't mind if it they despawn or if it burns away. I've got one. I can always spread it around. He's going to shoot me. I'm going to shoot you back, pal. Oh. Escape, escape, because these are harder mobs because of the cursed earth. Wouldn't mind some more. I don't really have... Get off. Get off. Wow. It's done a bit of damage. Let's go and eat something. And sleep. Maybe? Do I have anything to eat? Probably not. I always think I'm prepared, but I'm never fully prepared. Okay. So let's sleep. And then I'll duck back out there. And grab what I can before it all despawns. Ah. Oh. Nasty. No, I have nothing on me. I have a sword. It'll do. I gotta run over there though. Get my stuff back. Oh, guess I'm not collecting up the dirt. Doo-doo. See any mobs here? Oh, yep. No, that one's terrible. What else have I got? A golden sword. I didn't even see that person. I need... That's something. Alright, I think I'm going to do this. I'll be back once I've got my items back. Otherwise you're just going to see me die a lot, which I guess can also be fun. I didn't even see where they were hiding. Not showing on my map. Are they still here? Or are they invisible? I don't see them. They're invisible. Just what I've always wanted. Alright, give me a sec. Okay, so I died a few more times. I think I've got all my items back. I've gotten rid of all of the cursed earth. I got 38 after that because it was spreading under the water down here. We've got some blocks floating, you know, like, oop, there's another bit. We've got some water, flowing water, but I'll fix this up at a later date. You can see, death, death, death. And then I died over here on my way back. Again, invisible. So I'm not sure why the mobs are invisible. But that you know, got killed a few times. But that's cool. That's all part of the fun, right? Remove. Sweet. So let's... my inventory is a huge mess. And in order to pick everything up, I was just throwing things wherever I could fit them. So let's head back to the base. And I don't know, I've again got so many items here that I don't really need on my person. That must have been in the bag. These can come out of there. So we've got the activated division sigils, which is the thing we were after. Some arrows. Do I need to carry half this chunk? Probably not. In you go. That can go in. That's my sword, which I think, whatever, wherever it needs to go. That was in my bag. Alright, beside the point, things are a mess. We'll get back to what we were doing. That can come out of there, that can come out of there, that can go away. And then, and that. Oh, it's full now. Alright, let's grab the things out we were grabbing. I may end up plugging that hole up. I was grabbing a few things from out here when it became the right time of day to get owned by mobs. So we had a few items to make in terms of reliquary. So I'm going to throw that in there as well for now. Iron can go in. Things are starting to look a bit better. And I will use this cursed earth in the mob farm in order to get different drops, but at the moment I'll just leave that. So where were we? Book, open book, throw things away. Inventory's looking much better. Empress Chalice. Needs an Let's see if we can make this. Chalice. I'm not sure if I can. Really don't know if I've got everything I need. Oh, I do. Empty void tier. Emperor's Chalice from Reliquary. Gonna get a bag. And a chance cube. Let's see what's in the bag.
Wow.
Wow, exactly. Wow. What's next? I've got lily pads of fertilization, fertility, or whatever it is. I've got a couple of them. Wants me to craft another one though. I don't know if I've got all the items I require for this. I did have some stuff out there. We can always check. So I need 3 of these. Alright, what's missing in the middle? Cactus green. don't think I've got a lot of cactus. I've got 2. So I may need to, do I have a... I do. I've got some set up out here. Should be enough. Ah. Shut the door on myself. Let's grab these out. So I was making some more pulsating iron earlier on when I was making... What was it? Oh, these anchors, travel anchors. Yeah, didn't think I'd have enough. Need some more catalyzing glands and some more rib bones. I need to go hunting somewhere. Anyway, so that's again, I've got some out there. I just don't have enough. I need to craft one for the quest, and this, as you saw earlier, is going to require an infernal tear. So I don't think I have a witch's hat. Don't have an infernal claw. Probably don't have the bone now either. Now I've got one. Use. No, get out of there. Yes, I don't have the blaze. I don't have the claw. To make one. Hero's Medallion it's called. Hero. Oh, there's an infernal tear. So all I need is another one of these, which I'm going to need the blaze powder for. And then that stores experience. There you go, one Hero's Medallion. There we go.
Wow!
Get it with a skeleton skull. Yay! And another chance cube. So let's sleep. Not sure where we are in terms of recording time because I had to make that cut in before. Got a couple of seconds to go. Right, I don't really know what this does. Infinite water bucket. Enable to drain water, disable to place water. Drinking restores hunger in exchange for life. Ooh. Nasty. Probably useful in some respects, but not for me at this very point. And absorb all air. Okay. So it's got 168 experience in it. Again, probably useful. Alright, let's check our book, see where else we're up to. Oh, so that's done, that's done. We still need to get frozen cores. We've got this torch placer. What's this one? I need another infernal tear. I think I'm pushing it in regards to slime pearls now. We can try. What's that called? Sojourner's. Okay. There's some pretty nasty looking staves in here. Can I make another one? Yes, I can. Don't have the witch's hat. I'm going to need to do some more fighting. What else we got? Serpent Staff, Pyromancer. Wow. A lot of cool stuff in this mod. I haven't really played with Reliquary enough. So let's see. I think that's all we've got unlocked at the moment. Do need to do more dark. But now that we've got diamonds underway in the farm out there, once I get the rest of these crafters made, we should be very much done in regards to diamonds. I definitely need to turn the eggplants off. Oh, Nothing? You got nothing to put there. That's cool. So I'm going to put these in this chest here for now, because they are our good seeds. All right. You're both hose broken at the same time. Come here. That's not what I wanted. What do I do that for? I'm going to go in here. Gosh. And there you go. I wonder if there's a hoe that runs on power. I don't think there is in this pack, because that would be cool. I'd do another powered one, unless... Can we power them by RF? In terms of modding here, and then still charge it with a wireless charger? That would be an interesting thing. Because if it charges in the item, which I don't know if it will, that would be very nice. Anyway, something I will look into. Perhaps we can work out a way of having a hoe that doesn't run out. Things are working nicely in our farm here. Mob farm's up and running quite well. Ender pearls for days. Zombie flesh. I will replace the cursed earth, and that's when the lights will come in handy. I think I may need to do a little bit of modifying this area here to make sure that no light gets in, because we obviously still have some sort of light spilling through here from the piston. Hey, what are you doing? Sasha Varel? Sorry. Yeah, so we need to probably, maybe just a simple to plug this hole. But I still think we're getting light through this one, so we'll need to make a conduit thing up, and then when we turn the lights off. It's not too bad. I mean, there's no spawning down the bottom there, which is fine, but if we get one more of the facades... No, I'm still doing it. I'm still trying to make my way around by walking. Let's grab another one of these and we'll... What's in this stone? I don't know if I've got any grass. Oh, I do. We'll paint it like a grass block. We'll do this for the last thing and then we'll wrap up, because I think I'm over time now because I've rambled. So, thank you all for watching. Please leave those comments in the section below. There we go. Ah, that does it. Excellent. Leave your comments in the section below. Next episode, I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll have some more dark steel. Perhaps we can maybe fight the Wither. I really don't think I'm ready for it with my basic ruby armor. But next episode, time will tell. Thanks for watching. See yous later.